Hello everybody and welcome to another video. It's me, the Green Plum Bulb, and today we are doing, you guessed it, another Create a Sim challenge. This one I found again on my favourite forum, the Sims forum, and it is a Greek goddess, Greek mythology sort of challenge, with day one being Persephone. So this is who I am creating today. I believe I've given her the surname Prosperina, which again I think is just another way of saying Persephone in a different language. But yeah, I struggled to think of a surname like Greek mythology. Do they even have surnames? Anyway, so I will link down below the thread where I got this idea, just in case you're interested in doing it, or any of the other ones, because I think there was also like Hades and Zeus and Hera. But anyway, so I will give you a quick description of Persephone. Persephone is a true nature child. Being the daughter of the goddess of the harvest, her mother is affectionately known as Mother Nature. Persephone is a living example of youth, beauty and life, and draws attention of the king of the dead, Hades. Now when I think of Greek mythology, it's really sad, but it goes straight to Disney's Hercules, because that is an incredible film. I'm a Disney fanatic, and I genuinely think Hercules is one of my favourite. And the characters that are, his mum, the goddesses and things like that, are portrayed as very thin and angular with these huge eyes. So I tried to make her eyes as big as I possibly could. I do think she's quite a beautiful sim. I tried to capture the idea of youth and beauty, and the flowers in her hair, I really struggled to get that out then. So the flowers in her hair, I do have a lovely bunch that go at the back of the head, but only really work with a bun. And I wanted to use those, but I feel like this idea of her being free-spirited nature, she'd have her hair down, she'd have it flowing, she'd want to, have the wind in her hair. So I've gone for these little roses instead, which I think are quite cute, perhaps more fitting for a wedding or a bridesmaid, but they'll do. I also did change her, as you saw then, she's quite booby. I did change that, make her slightly less booby, but I went with a lot of sort of long dresses. I feel like that was the best way to portray a Greek goddess. I did, as you saw there, did pick that for a formal, and then thought, nope, that's better for her every day, and have something slightly more glittery for her formal. Because obviously when you think of Greek and Greek mythology, you do think of togas, or maybe it's just me, but I think of things like togas. Very stereotypical, I know, but Greek mythology is not something that was taught in my school. We learnt a lot about Celts, because obviously being from Wales, that's what we would learn about. Maybe I should make some Celtic Sims, that would be quite interesting. Anyway, this is not what we're talking about today. We are talking about Persephone, and that was a very Marilyn Monroe sort of outfit, not ideal for a Greek goddess. As beautiful as Marilyn Monroe was, she wasn't a Greek goddess, but our Persephone is. I do completely change this outfit because it just doesn't fit. It's not fitting. This is slightly better. I was thinking she would probably stay with more basic, simple sort of colours and such. I did want to do perhaps darker greens and things, but then again, my idea is they wear a lot of white, a lot of sort of nude tones, because obviously it was a long time ago. Perhaps they didn't have the fabric dyes. I don't know. It's mythology at the end of the day. So her aspiration is nature lover, she is good, she loves the outdoors, and she's a foodie. And here are some screenshots of her surrounded by nature, or as surrounded as I could make in the time I had. So let me know what you think of her down below, and if you do something similar, also link me so I can see. I'll pop my origin username down below, and bye for now!